This video is going to talk about dividing mixed numbers. When you have mixed numbers that you're trying to divide, the first thing that you need to know is that you have to turn them into improper fractions if you're looking to get the right answer. So when we do that, we're going to make that little backwards C. 5 times 10 plus 2 is going to be 12 over 5 divided by, and now we have 8 times 4, which is 32, plus that 3, which is 35 over 8. Now the next step that we have to do is we have to multiply the reciprocal. And to multiply the reciprocal, this first number stays the same. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change the division sign to multiplication, and we're going to find the reciprocal of that second fraction, which is 8 over 35. Now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and multiply across. 12 times 8. Well, if you're not exactly sure what that is, let's go ahead over here just in case you don't have it memorized. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 1 plus 1 is 7, so we get 76 over. Now you want to multiply by 5 times 35. So let's go ahead and do that. 35 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 2 is 17. You get 76 over 175 for your final answer. We're going to take a look at one more problem in this video, and that problem is going to be 10 2/9 divided by 3 4/6. Now what you're going to want to do for this is the same thing. First you have to convert it to improper fractions. So we're going to take 9 times 10, which is 90. We're going to add 2 to that, which is 92 over 9. Keep the division sign for right now. And do the backwards C here. 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 4 is 22 over 6. Now we have to multiply the reciprocal. And to multiply the reciprocal, we leave that first number alone, so it's still 92 over 9. Division sign changes to multiplication, and then we have 6 over 22, because that is the flip, or the reciprocal, of 22 over 7. Now we have the lovely task of multiplying across. First thing we want to do is we're going to want to multiply 92 times 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 9 times 6 is 54, plus that 1 is 55. So we have a whopping 552 on top. On the bottom, we have 22 times 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Carry the 1. 9 times 2 plus 1 is 19. So we have 198. Now we definitely know that this is an improper fraction. So let's look at changing that back. Rather than go through the long division process here, which is definitely doable but a little bit challenging, I know that 198 is close to 200. I know that 552 is close to 550. So, or we can say 600. So we can guess that it's going to be somewhere 2 or 3 times that 198 is going to go into 552. Now we're going to jump into the division. Even though I think I technically said we wouldn't. Slight change of pace. I misspoke there. And let's take a guess, and let's try saying that 198 goes 2 times into 552. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 9 is 18, plus the 1 is 19. 2 times 1 is still 2, plus 1 is 3. 396. Let's go ahead and see if the answer that we get down here is actually smaller than that number. We're going to borrow. Becomes a 4, it becomes a 15. 15 actually becomes 14. We're going to squeeze it in there, which actually you really can't see that now that I look at the screen. My apologies. This becomes a 12. So 12 minus 6 is 6. 14 minus 9 is going to be 5. And then we have 4 minus 3, which is 1. Excellent. So this 156 is going to go all the way at the top. 2 and 156 over 198. You will notice that 156 over 198 can actually still be reduced. So let's take a look and see what we can reduce that as. And I kind of scramble for space here. 156 over 198. Let's take the small route this time. More steps, but easier to do. Let's try dividing by 2 over 2. 156 divided by 2. I'm going to throw that over here. This one's becoming really cramped. 2 goes into 15 7 times. So that would be 78. It's not an 8, that's a scribble. Over, let's look at 198 divided by 2. 2 goes into 19. 9 times 18. Hey, look at that, it becomes 18. So we have 99. Now we know that it's 78 over 99. I think that can still be reduced a little bit more. Let's check our 3 rule. The 3 rule for trying to figure out if 3 can be divided into a number is to add up all the digits. Can 3 go into 99? Well, what's 9 plus 9? That's 18. 18, the digits are 1 and 8, so 1 plus 8 is 9. 3 can definitely go into 9, so 3 can go into 99. Let's do the same thing with the 7 and the 8. When we add up 7 and 8, we get 15. 15 can be divided by 3, so we know this whole number here can be divided by 3 over 3. 78 divided by 3, not quite sure about that one, so I'm going to start showing my work. 3 goes into 7 twice. 2 times 3 is 6. We have 18. 3 goes into 18 6 times. And we're left with nothing, so it's 26 on top. 99 divided by 3, I can do that in my head. That turns out to be 33. So our final answer, not 26 over 33, but actually going way back up here to remembering the whole number, the 2, our final answer is 2 and 26 over 33. Same thing as with multiplying mixed numbers. It's a ton of steps sometimes, but it's actually all little steps that you do know. Just got to take it slow and think to yourself, what is the next step?